Okay, our players are ready to go. This is the second series of the day. It's gonna be a best of 5 and we're loading into Alfheim. Our relics are the Tail of Cerberus, Pygmalion statue, Tusk of the Iron Boar, and the Mithril Horseshoes are really good for Cav. Volt is playing 4, and Viz is playing Isis. Very clean build so far, but no Mercenary Rush. I'm not sure what the deal is. You do want a Mercenary Rush against Norse because not only will it slow them down a lot, but it makes sure that you don't get side builds onto you. Viz preferring to make villagers for some reason. It's gonna go triple barracks. He's going Nafties. He's done this on purpose. Okay. He even Nafties. Okay. I'm curious what he can make happen with that. It's gonna be really nice for the priests against oh, I know. I think he might be doing the whole deal with Phoenix spam. He's going Tot, holy crap. Okay, this guy's innovating. He went full supremacy. There's 4 barracks right this moment. The idle villagers, of course, are being fixed. And yeah, it looks like the Phoenix will get to deny that town center on the other side. The Hersier catches a Scorpion man, who should really run away right this second. Curious to see what happens from the Migdal. It's probably going to be a chariot spam. Hey, the priest's doing massive work there. Are we gonna see more priests though? If you go Nafties, you probably want to do that. Alright, Volt forced to make towers now. Yeah, here come the Phoenix, and that's gonna prevent the town center completely. And the what? Where is he going? Where is he going? Or maybe he's just happy with forcing the Ophsarks off of the towers and he's joining the main fight instead to try and win there. I don't know. That was an odd move. Either way, the forward TC will be done pretty easily. Still no extra priests. And actually, Viz stopped producing units altogether for the sake of making elephants. Fire Giant will be wrecked here. That's not going to take a long time at all. Back TC has gone up for Volt, however, so it's 2-2 TCs. And yeah, Viz will have to put some effort into building up the back TC now. Good move to get the market up by Volt early. Generally speaking, Norse doesn't struggle with food. And getting that going quickly is generally very beneficial. The Pharaoh is getting picked off by those archers. He's gonna get to Garrison in time though. Good news for Volt is that his Ophsarks will do massive bonus damage against these elephants, so he should be able to hold this off, to be honest. We should see a bunch of chariots from Viz. Need something in the back. A lot of spears being made to counter the cav. That should be easily done. It's not building the back TC or getting an eco actually, and Volt trying to get the side builds going, but Axemen are being flooded onto this. 4 Phoenix now, okay. But the elephants are actually doing pretty well. But Viz has lost a Migdal, and oh my god, his villagers are idle now. Eclipse and Ancestors, okay. Phoenix are working on these towers, and so are the minions. Good news for the Phoenix is that if they die, they actually spawn eggs, but there's only 3 of them now. Where are the rest? Weren't there more just a moment ago? Pretty sure I saw 4. Did one of them just fall down and die? I'm not sure if Viz can keep up that front TC for much longer, but he's getting the back one. Oh, the Rams are on the way. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if Viz can finish it inside. Okay, he can. Volt didn't keep moving. That's actually really good for Viz. He has enough gold mines, so as long as he gets the gold, he should be fine. He still has a lot of resources, by the way, and Volt does not. Back TC of Volt will be dead here, no doubt. Like, these Phoenix are already done. So, good job there. The tower spam will help a lot against the elephants, for sure. Viz getting a lot of gold. Next up, we got Meteor, by the way. It will be a moment, actually. So he can nuke this entire area. That's why he probably keeps his back elephant separate. Yep, there we go. Oh, wow. This should kill most of the towers, I think. Well, of the units are getting wrecked. 2 of the ballista, 3 of the ballista. Okay, it's maxed out the units now. Still throwing them, of course. But almost all of the towers are gone. And that's Meteor done. Reset the TC, killed half an army. Killed almost all of the towers. And here come 16 elephants. Second series, we had Yoshi versus Grandma, so you can check the past VOD if you want to catch up and not get spoiled. Or you can just ask someone in the chat to spoil it for you. That always works. 100% rate on that. Viz is actually out of food. That's bad. That's really bad. He's made probably too many elephants. Time for some chariots. Yeah, he's agreeing with this. The Migdal is nearly dead, so probably also time to repair that. How is Volt holding up here? He's running out of gold. Rebuilt the back TC though, but he's getting pushed on the front real hard. Oh, this rally point is actually messed up. Wait. Oh my god, Volt is gonna get Migdal pushed. Oh man. You know, the elephants together with the Phoenix are actually a really good combo against the Obsarks. But as long as there's Boxweiger in the back, it's not gonna work too well. Just a splash from the Phoenixes should kill the Orbs, but yeah, I think the building support is generally a really good idea here. Probably a necessary one. I will do Legend, yeah. No worries. Here come the priests. A necessary addition. Although the fire giants are being handled really well by these Phoenix. Oh my god, there's 4 Phoenix. 5 Phoenix! I don't know what Volt is gonna do against that, to be honest. Like, this is brutal. Oh my god, the big ram raid. Very, very easy to make a bunch of mercenaries to defend this too. Volt has to turn around, and Viz can no doubt just make a bunch of spearmen too. The TC might still go down though if Viz doesn't micro the villagers right. Yeah, there's 3 more rams. I think it's gonna go down. That should be pretty quick to remake it anyways, and he's pushing on the front. He's gonna take the front TC, so it's honestly not a huge problem. It's just about food for the most part. Viz does need the food quite badly, actually. It could use some market trading, of course. Volt is gonna hold on to the bitter end, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's making units now in the back, so should be okay for the most part. Phoenix taking care of the fire giants, no problem, guys. 5 Phoenix now, and he keeps making them back from the eggs. This is a pretty good gameplay by Viz. Like, he didn't have a very good initial build order and had some idle time, but the strategy is really good. It's actually working. Obsarks are going on top of those vills, but the towers should help out here. I mean, Viz will lose a bunch of vills, sure, but think he can take it. There's a catapult on the front line now. Oh, needs to remake those Phoenix. Ah, messes it up. You gotta stop the chariot production if you want. Oh, he's double chariot producing. Yeah, that's gonna be only chariots made then. It's gonna really use some empowering. Oh, Ragnarok is gonna be used. Holy crap. Quality content, guys. Volt only has a tiny little bit of a trade. And if Wiz goes after that, I don't know what will happen next. Oh, he's going after the houses too now. Okay, the chariots are retreating. Running away from this. Way too many chariots being made. Anyways, Wiz gets his back down center. And he's now 4-2 TCs. Todd versus Norse, ladies and gentlemen. Todd versus Norse. Forest gets burned down. Forcing Wiz to retreat, but I mean, he's got a back gold mine, 6k in there. He's got this one. There's nothing really near this that's threatening. And the Ragnarok here is dying to mass chariot. Volt down to 98 population. Is Wiz going to just take this game no problem? He's up to 190 pop. Probably max pop now. Oh, he's actually out of gold this very moment. But he fixed it. I think Volt might just end up playing something else here. There's nothing you can do from here. It's so over, guys. Viz innovating. Volt tapping out. Fantastic game so far. I love it. We've not seen this stuff. This is really, really strong. Yes. Legend. Yes. Okay, we're going random. Random map that is. And Viz is playing Isis. Volt on the other side playing Hades. Something we haven't seen this entire time pretty much. On this, this patch we just have not seen Hades. And I think the reason for that is mostly that people just want to try stuff. Yeah. Viz is going to try the same thing. I don't know how that's going to go against Greek though. Especially Hades with Hades Towers. And the stronger buildings. Of course, Hades is still very fun. Oh, actually, Volt is going for Athena. Very interesting. So the infantry is going to be better, but the archers are going to be worse. Interesting change from Ares. I'm not sure there's really a reason to do that. Cavalry is better now anyway. So you don't super need it to be infantry at your front line. It can just be cav. Hey, Volt not making villagers in the heroic age. That's gonna hurt. Like, he's gonna miss out on free villagers. You can make free villagers if you're making the market with one villager. That's painful. Okay, he's making Achilles at least. Okay, this is good. This is a very good level. Oh, he's going Kopesh! Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Kopesh. They're going right into the area where Volt is building near his third town center. The first Kopesh gets wrecked by the Minotaur. But the rest, there's so many. There's just so many, guys. The Sphinx is right on top of the other side's villagers. Oh my god! They're gonna dodge the arrows and getting right on top of the mills. Forcing a garrison at the very, very least. And this was cheaper than a mercenary rush, by the way. So just gonna put that out there. The Pharaoh is not empowering, unfortunately. That's a huge mistake. Elephants are gonna be made next up. Phoenix are on the way as well. Alright, and Viz is now microing again onto the villagers. One is going down immediately. Nice micro. But the rest not getting microed against. That wasn't a shift click, basically. That's the problem. I won't actually find the relic. It's Pandora's box. What's the other one? I don't even... Where? Oh. Copesh of Horus. Good relic. It's gonna help a lot against the Phoenix, since he only has Chiron to fight against those. And visits 2 town centers. He's starting to work on the third. A lot of villagers have been transferred. He actually left behind just 3 to finish this. That's a really big brain play, guys. But here come the Gastrophiles. Even with Pharaoh empowerment, this is not going to be done. There's just no way. Not to say that Viz wouldn't be able to overall hold this area, as he's making slingers, which are going to absolutely demolish the Gastrophiles. But anyways, yeah, that's a big delay if Viz isn't reacting. Oh, the Phoenix! Oh my god, if they get right on top of those villagers, all of them could die. No, Legend Gastrophiles is not going to destroy Phoenix. Phoenix got buffed. They have more hit points, they have more pierce armor. Oh my god, Viz is going to get right on top of that town center. Already killed 3 villagers and the rest are super low. I'm not sure that Volt can handle this for much longer. Like, Viz's early advantage is ridiculous. He's got 3 town centers versus 1 right this moment. Oh, wow. I'm a bit curious as to whether he's going to use the Ancestors power here. But no, he's just going to use Ancestors and Clips at the front. Probably the Phoenix will go for the towers. Yeah, just using the splash damage there. He's going to try to remake them from the egg. Meanwhile, Volt is trying to do something with the Colossus on the other side. There's a lot of Gastrophiles here, so Viz will need to react. He's making slingers, actually. And Chiron is going to get wrecked by the minions, who still are coming out of the ground, by the way. This side TC looks like it's going to come up, though. So Volt has got his equalizer. One of the towers is done. A lot of villagers coming out, and this Phoenix still has a lot of time with Eclipse. Oh my god, if Volt doesn't micro... Okay, he does. He's looking. But the Phoenix could one-shot like half of these. Oh my god, they're repairing the fortress! They're not garrisoning! He's misclicked! A lot of them will go down here. He's got 1 or 2 villagers left. He's got the second TC, however. He's pushing forward with a Migdal now, and he's still super rich. It's Oasis, so we can't see actually what he's got until we go here. But he's got more resources than Volt, except for food. Everything else kind of the same. Okay, the Colossus is going to cause a little bit of trouble here. Volt still has Underworld actually, so keep that in mind, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of slingers. That's probably too many slingers here. But we're gonna see a meteor, and that's gonna nuke most of this front base. And then he's pushing in with the elephants. This is rough. This is really rough. Volt's production is all here. He doesn't have extra buildings. He's got the fortress and the temple. That's it. And then these 3 buildings. Okay, meteor actually getting a lot of trees in the end, and only like 2 towers and 2 barracks have died in the end. So it's not that great, but Volt's still struggling to keep up with population. I keep forgetting I can't do that. Anyways, lots of elephants here. 8 elephants. He could just slam down into these buildings. Actually, he's going to go for the fortress directly. Sadly, it looks like the slingers are right now attacking the fortress. At least part of them all are. Viz got a lot of vills on gold, though. It's like 24 plus plus. Gonna notice at some point that there's a wall being made here. He's still got the other corner to go to, though, so that's fine. Yeah, Volt's gonna be really struggling to get this TC, and the slingers are being extremely cost effective, barely really dying, and every time they shoot an archer, it's really nice. 2 Colossus going up against Migdal, but the Phoenix and Elephant here to defend. probably is going to just make a new one eventually. Like, the one elephant is gonna be fine. Probably could get a priest or two. Yeah, he's making a lot of priests now. Why do people take Hephaestus with Hades? Because it makes the Gastrophides stronger with Weapons of the Titans. So you get extra crush damage from it as well as pierce damage. So it's the same as Artemis in the end. In that regard. Yeah, he just made a new Migdol right there. And the Free Phoenix will very easily take care of the Colossus. So he can move on and do some raiding. Some towers here though, so Volt is not gonna make it super easy. Then again, the Phoenix could just dive the main front right there. Would like to see a few spears, or maybe even more elephants. Viz actually pushing forward with the Migdol. We could see a bunch of towers here, but is Viz actually just going to knock out Volt right there? Oh my god, he's making quad walls! Oh, this is awesome. I'm not sure that Viz can hold that Migdol, but honestly he just pulls back. Uses the Phoenix. There's nothing here to shoot up, by the way, except the two Gastrophides. Yeah, he just patiently fights this, I think, and he's fine. Here's the next Migdol anyway. There's two Migdols now. Yep, Viz stopped making this, and he can just make markets here if he super needs it, but I think he's got enough resources for now. The Phoenix is exposing themselves a little bit. The Gastrophides are eventually going to kill them, very slowly. No egg spawned, so that's not great for Viz. Lots of Prodromos. That's not gonna be good on Volt's economy, that's for sure. Yeah, actually Volt is running out of gold. Viz is running out of gold too, for some reason. Mostly because he's producing units super fast. The Chariot's actually gonna be terrible against this. He doesn't really have a counter to Helepolis. Just one Phoenix that's nearly dead. And once again, no egg. So he's gonna make siege works now, which makes a lot of sense. Volt's trade route is going strong. Viz very, very late to his own trade route though. Probably didn't need to make all these walls and just hurry up and trade. Alright, one Phoenix at a time is going to die to Gastrophides. That is a fact. He needs to group them up or something. Does end up killing the Helepolis though. That's really nice. And there are more gold mines here for Viz. So as long as he can start a good food and gold economy up, he should be good to go. And honestly, I think that Volt is struggling again with his income levels, although Plenty Volt is definitely helping a ton. Oh my god, this wall isn't actually complete! And the Hippicon actually just goes through. What the hell? Alright, Viz might be falling apart a little bit. Still got a lot of wood, but food is out. Gold is good again. Needs to make more farms for sure. It's making them everywhere. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's free. It's like 9. 21 on food, so it should be okay. If Volt gets the third town center though, the dynamic might change again. Okay, the trade is gonna begin. And Viz no longer has a Migdol on the front lines. Gastrophides is not gonna be a very good archer unit, to be honest. Like, they're decent at picking off these towers, but you don't want to go up against chariots with them, and the towers are helping a lot against the cavalry right now too. It looks to me like Viz actually does not have enough front line. Like, he has no front line, just he's not making spears. He really could use like 2-3 spears. Prodromos? Is this for an underworld? I think it's for an underworld. Yeah, it must be. There's a lot of Castrophides here, so you can definitely kill that town center. Mercenaries doing some work. Gonna force the Castrophides back for sure. Another Migder is gonna be made. Oh man, Viz has so many idols, that's painful. Prodrome is actually so good here, like they just keep killing the siege. And Viz honestly fighting for a spot that he doesn't need anymore. He could just be here. No, this is the second series. We had Grandmaster versus Yoshi. Okay, the trade is getting there, but oh my god, so many idols. Here come the slingers. Oh man, every time those spears run into the archers, it's so bad. You want to make sure that the spears are only around your archers in order to defend them against cav, not run into the archers. And Volt got in, because the walls weren't complete. So Viz has a choice. He can make a market here. He's actually getting a lot of villagers on wood. Yeah, this is good, this is good. Volt might just come back here. He's been in the commanding position for like 5 minutes. And we got an underworld on the second TC, so a lot of the Gastrophides will come through here, as well as the Colossus and Helepolis. I think what Viz has done could work, but I'm not sure he can put away this game. His composition and overall game plan just isn't there. Lots of idols too all game. So if he gets away with it, that would be very surprising to me. Few of the chariots are focusing the underworld, but not enough. The CC is definitely going down. But enough units are here that Volt just has to run away. He can't stay. Viz could rebuild this really quick, but at the same time Volt is just gonna hit the other TC. So a lot of units that Volt has, so Viz reacts quickly, might be able to save it still, but it's already lost some mid points before. The chariot's actually working on those Gastrophides. It's not too bad. And here are the rest, so if he micros everything onto the Gastrophides, he's gonna shoot the Colossus, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, the Pharaoh empowering the repair, though, so yeah, I don't see Volt making this work yet. Maybe long term, but oh, wait a second. There's more Gastrophides and a Helepolis too. Could that be enough? Probably not. There's a lot of mercs here. He's giving up? What? Why? He just cut off that trade. This was gonna all go through here and then nowhere to go. This was fine. He wasn't gonna lose the TC. He had resources to remake this. Alright. The tilt. Hey, Viz switching off Isis? It's going Loki now. And on the other side we got Volt who's doing Poseidon. Switching it up there. Arctic Craters is our map. And we have the Scare Pendant very close by to Viz. Good relic, but not very useful against Poseidon. We got the Trojan Gate Hinge. We got Ring of the Nibelung and the Proxy Temple. Trios Bow. Head of Orpheus. Flaxen of Vulcan. So you benefit quite a bit if you can pick up at least some of these relics. Ares is going to be the god here to go with. And that generally combos well with a mixed army of archers and infantry and maybe a little bit of cav. But against Loki, I don't think the cav is that good, to be honest. Like Bragi Oathsarks, just kind of take them out. I'm not sure Volt is going to find the side build, and he's probably going to have to defend this traditionally. There might be a Mountain Giant attack, but he should have a really strong frontal attack as well with Pestilence. Okay, he's picking the relic, I think. Trios Bow, very, very good. Extra range for archers. It's kind of imba. Especially if it's 2 range. It should be probably 1 range, but it's 2. Insane relic. Okay, here come the Cyclops, and they're just gonna instantly wreck a bunch of oaths while the rest of the units are flooding in. Are we gonna see some Hippospis? It looks like Hoplites only. The Nemean Rex could also help, although it doesn't have the stun ability like it does in EE. That's one of the only differences, actually. The Trolls do better lifesteal in EE, and the Lion does a stun. That's the 2 differences between the EE and the Woobly version of this patch. Oh yeah, he goes Hell, and that's for the Mountain Giants. He's got 3 queued up already. He probably wants some more than that. Against Poseidon, I would say like 4 or 5. It's just rough because Poseidon players are very careful with the hero management normally. They usually have them all out because it's scary. It's a scary world out there if you're Poseidon. Even though Circe has been added now, who is a mini Son of Osiris. Much lower damage though, so that really goes a long way to balancing her. She dies pretty easily as well. 1 less range, 20 less attack. Looks really intimidating though. I'm a bit surprised about the Artemis pick as well. That's gonna be an absolutely sickening Pestilence over there. Sickening Pestilence, got it? That's a pun. Well, Cersei getting away pretty well here, and the Oathsarks just got massacred. the Toxotes from Ares and Artemis, just too good. Where are the Mountain Giants? Why is he sending a Frost Giant there? There are 4 Mountain Giants stacked up. Come on, time to go. Honestly, Voltage is gonna go 3 town centers and then he doesn't care if you lose the TC. Too late. This is gonna go for the main and there's no heroes there to defend. Volt needs to pull back at least Cersei. Oh, it's gonna granary block it, buying a lot of time, and Hippolyta is here carrying a relic. Oh, another granary block! So this is actually super powerful against Mountain Giants, because if they want to kill that, they have to use their special attack, and Volt is toying with his prey. Stop playing with your food, Volt. Jesus Christ! This is tower defense. He's just gonna go for the other TC, but one of the Mountain Giants is already nearly dead, and both of the ranged heroes are going after them. Cersei gonna do some nice splash damage, but meanwhile Volt is absolutely demolishing this on the front line. And you can really see what happened to the resources there. 500 food left? That's it. Where's Cersei? Oh, he didn't move it correctly. Oh my god. Okay, this town center might actually die. Just Hippolyta is not going to be enough. Okay, here comes Cersei, adding her DPS. Should be good. Flaming weapons is still going to be available, but with so many Artemis Ares archers, that's going to be just rough to pull off, man. Okay, Ram is added, but it doesn't get the relic. Oh, gets the last hit. Actually, he had a lot more HP to work with here. So Volt is just gonna rush this up with 16 villagers. But I'm not sure that that's gonna be enough. That's a huge army. And Flaming Weapons is gonna be used on top of these villagers. And you know what is next. The Nidhogg is coming up. And both of the ranged heroes are gonna be dead. So Volt is going to be able to... Sorry, Viz is going to be able to kill all these towers. Even the fortress. And then summon down the Nidhogg to ruin all these villagers' day. But does he have enough resources to hold the main front? So far, so good. As long as he, you know, doesn't get earthquaked and push with siege afterwards. That could be brutal, but... Yeah, 10 villagers in here right now. Time for the Nidhogg. Definitely. Oh! It's actually not Mythic? He was late to Mythic. But yeah, definitely going to call down the Nidhogg here, I think, and attack the vills. Too late. Curse is gonna be used, transforming a lot of these units to pigs. I'm actually surprised Volt didn't go for Dionysus, because it gives more HP and makes Cav a little bit more viable. Also, Bronze is really strong. Okay, here's the Nidhogg, and that's gonna force a garrison. There's another ram here, so the fortress isn't gonna be something to defend with here. And yeah, a lot of these villagers are gonna get roasted and toasted. Oh my god, all 9 villagers dead. One more is alive out of these initial villagers. Volt is in a little bit of trouble again. But economically speaking, this is fine. Viz is running out of resources though. Oh, you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. Oh my goodness, the 5-giant special attack. And the Nidhogg is going to hit those archers. All of them balled up. Oh my god, what is this absolute massacre? Holy shit. That was the misplay of the decade. Viz capitalizing on this. That was like 20 archers. And now he's trolling. Okay. I don't know why he balled up like that. That made no sense to me. Well, the heroes are back, and now Viz is in trouble again. The CC is going to be rebuilt eventually. And although there's archers here and rams, this is going to push all this back. Volt is still in this huge economic advantage. I'm not sure how Viz is going to catch up. He's still not able to maintain full population, but then neither is Volt. But that's mostly due to production reasons. Yeah, his forward towers are getting wrecked right now. Has to pull back. Oh my. Trolls aren't gonna make it, guys. They're gonna get Cersei'd. Oh boy. Get wrecked. Okay, out of here. Okay, the Nidhogg once again here to cause trouble. Bear in mind, guys, that the Chimera have been buffed to be able to dodge arrow fire. So if Volt micros this, his Chimera is actually going to live. Nidhogg turning around. I bet it's to try to harass this town center, but it's going to be too late to do that. So actually Viz just stays on the front line, never mind. And yeah, Volt back to 3 town centers. And with Viz having extra barracks everywhere, I don't think it's possible to really use Earthquake efficiently. He's got a lot of mines now, a lot of farming. He started gathering wood. Big trade route with 88 gold per trip income. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what I'm seeing here. Oh, the villagers got baited. Bold garrisons this time around though with the Nidhogg. Against the Nidhogg rather. Oh my god, aggressive healing spring, are you kidding me? He really wants those archers to live. Oh my god, Viz so confident. He's gonna be able to take the TC, isn't he? Wait, if those villagers stay alive for long enough and they... Oh, Volt really needs those militia, so Viz probably does the best to not kill any of these buildings. Okay, Earthquake is gonna be used, and this time with 2 Helipolis here, the TC got low enough to delete all that, and a bunch of caravans have even died, but Volt's third town center is gonna go down too. While he's trying to deal with this, he's actually super low on economy right this second. I'm not sure if he can hold on against this tide of death. TC is down. The archers are actually misfiring onto the military academy while getting killed, so he definitely doesn't want to deal with that. Volt could actually just hold on and, you know, do the patience play. This could also be walled off. Very, very dangerous for Viz. Volt has villagers nearby, so could happen anytime, really. Oh, that is right in Volt's straight route. Where's his hero going? He must have made it from the TC or something. Well, I'm not sure, guys, that Volt has enough. He just doesn't have any food. He doesn't have a food economy. And he doesn't have plenty, Volt, keep that in mind. The event Artemis. So he's like only archers, and he has to stop rams. There's some villagers nearby who just happened to finish the gold mine, so hopefully he'll notice that. Thanks to the idle villager bar. And yeah, he did. Cersei has shown up and is going to help out with the rams. The villagers doing a good job too of that. But the archers are sniping Cersei immediately. Quick garrison micro to unfocus them doesn't quite work out. Needed to keep in there a little bit longer and use max rage as well. But yeah, I think Cersei's gonna kill the fire giants, no problem. This still doesn't seem to be able to afford anything somehow, and archers are now in his trade. Volt with 69 pop, making it work, which is nice. Oh, but Viz on the other side with ram raids. He's running into militia though, so this is gonna be rough. Only 1 archer to back this, and yeah, honestly, his archers are gonna get wrecked by the tower and the fortress on the far side of the map. And meanwhile, a lot of the Ophsarks are running around now to try and deal with this. Oh my god, Volt actually gets a town center denial, and with his melee units, he's distracting the Ophsarks too. But there are just too many Ophsarks, so all he gains is a little bit of time here, forcing Viz to delete the market too. You know what, actually that was a very meaningful amount of kills. I actually must have missed a lot of that. Only 3 militia here. That is actually not good for Volt. That is a big problem. Is he gonna try to make it work with 1 TC? Because he is gonna lose this. Volt has to resign? He's not even waiting for the militia to give him some efficiency back. He actually just doesn't have resources, and GG is called. Viz is up 2-1. Very even kill count, but man, losing all of those Toxotes, you can see what happened there. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. Alright. Let's go into Olympus. This is going to be the possibly the final game of the series. Viz is actually on match point, so Volt is in serious trouble. And he's going to play Ra with a mercenary rush, so pretty standard. Might end up going Horus, however. Oh my god, Volt has gone Gaia! Let's see how forward he goes. Oh my god. Does he realize he is up against Ra? Yeah, I think he does. I think he's fine. But the oracles aren't in position. Our relics are the shingles of steel. Okay, that's gonna make the manners unkillable. And the arrows of alpha, that's actually super good for Atlanteans here. Gonna attempt to pick off the oracle hero, but easier said than done. Oh man. What is this doing? He's not making barracks up until now? That is so risky. Where's the market? There's no market. Is he gonna make a market with a priest empowering? Oh, dude, he's forgotten it, didn't he? Okay, he's making it. He's making a bit of everything, okay. The mercs are surrounding one of the citizens there and it has to move off. There are birds, however. And also, don't forget the Caladria's healing. So, Gaia does have a way to heal this. Again, we should be seeing a Mythic Age advance very shortly. It's gonna be with Horus. Volt choosing Hecate. More of the villagers going wayward. It looks like the Mithridates' choice is going to be the Patsukas, not the Avenger. We'll be seeing a lot of Axemen. Probably too many Axemen. I don't know about that, man. It's going up against Cairo Ballista there. Oh, he snuck through the villager. It wasn't a sacrificial one. He wanted to make a siege works. Making extra Migdos now. It's a shame that the priest isn't empowering anything. So a lot of Patsukas. And we should be seeing a shifting sands pretty soon to stop the TCs. Wait, the Lampades. They're just going to fight normally, I guess. There's only one Lampades, I can't see any other. Volt is actually out of favor. Because he's made all the palaces, I guess, and he's got one extra Lampades out as well. Looks like despite the lack of spearmen, Viz is actually plowing through this. He's actually stopped producing barracks units for now. And yeah, he's slamming the fanatics hard. So many Migdols, jeez. It's abuse. Now this is a little bit low pop, but Volt is losing so many units. I mean, he's super low on resources right now compared to Viz. But he's got his Cairo Ballista spam, so time to retreat. Yeah, Viz is rallying way too many units right into the middle of this. He can't do that. He needs to sit right here. Between his Migdos and all that stuff. That'll be fine. He's got the second TC done, so that's good. But still isn't gathering from anywhere, and he's got no market going, no wall-offs. So I'm not sure this is going to be enough what he's doing here. Even the palace is in range and shooting down the pharaoh. Viz not going to garrison against it. Oh my god, he survives with 3 hit points. That's pretty good. He's moving back now. But yeah, the chariots are still getting wrecked. He's just exposing them so much. I don't understand why. The fire staff is also going to kill this, and no wonder. I mean, Viz has made 4 Migdols before the town center. Just why? It's just Gaia. The longer you wait, the more they'll build up on you, and then there's going to be a lush on your TC, and you can't build anyway. This is not going to be good news for Viz. Volt actually not making villagers from the front TC, but he's making trades, so kind of makes up for it, I guess. And he shouldn't be that bad in economy anymore, now that he's got some production going. But I'm also not sure he can punch through. He's going to need... Oh, what is this? He's gonna shift the mercs? Huh? He's shifting the mercs. That's terrible. I'm sorry, that's terrible. He didn't need to do this. Could have just shifted together with everything, and now Volt has a... Oh, actually the Locust Swarm is going to help a lot there. That was actually really smart, but the mercs are going to die to the Dryads. And then the Siege Towers, I don't know if they'll be able to do enough damage while the Locust is on. Probably not. They're actually derping a lot. And they're pretty... One of them is super low HP already. All but 2 of the mercs are dead. And here comes the Atlantean Citizen again. Actually, the TC is going to fall, and Tornado is still here. Don't use Tornado on nothing, man. Oh. Viz. What was that? I guess he got rid of the relics there. Why would he use it there? This was already all going to die. Oh, the villagers. Okay, both garrisons. This tornado could have killed this TC. It was for the relics, no doubt. And Volt doesn't have houses anymore, so I guess that matters. But does that really matter when Viz doesn't have an economy? And the Tartarian Gate is spawning units right on top of his villagers that are running into even more Tartarian spawns. Yeah. This is not as good as the previous game was for sure. I'm not sure why Viz went Ra. I don't understand. He clearly didn't practice this. Yeah, then paid bombs would be super good there. And Volt has seen it, so no doubt he will prepare, but he needs a temple first. Doesn't have a temple, actually. He's found the siege works, though. And next up, he's going to send the Dryads into there, but Viz is just going to resign because there was going to be another Tartarian Gate soon. And yeah, it's just too much. So Volt equalizes the series 2-2. And we're going to have to go into a third game. I would like Viz to play Norse. That's where he excels. Okay, no more messing around, guys. Volt is going to stick with Gaia. And our map is going to be Arabia. On the other side, we got Viz playing Loki in the blue. Now, this should be an interesting matchup because we've been talking about Atlantean versus Norse in general. And we're just not sure that it's a good matchup. Scarab Pendant is on the map. And the other one is the Black Lotus. Both very useful. The tent is a big gameplay factor in this map. It's very, very easy to snipe it, so you generally want to wall it in, but Atlantean can't really afford to do that. However, they have the edge in terms of harassment, so should be able to do something. Got Longhouse walling on it. And this is also building forward. We're also going to see a sideboard temple, but I'm not sure about that one. There are going to be lampades. No doubt. And Lightning Bolt is getting the relics, so having the Scarab Pendant is just absolutely sick on those Fire Siphons. It's basically making them better than the Helios versions against buildings. Instead of using a hidden bonus damage, I think that relic should actually just be a damage buff. That would make the game a lot clearer. Now these birds could just fly over here and be annoying, but Viz knows it, and he's already towering the front. He probably needs a tower or two here, though. Where's the market? Is he making a... Where's the market, dude? He's forgetting the market. Oh, that's a problem. Gonna see a Contarius raid. Are they gonna be heroes? Bolt, you need to make them heroes if you want bonus damage against buildings. Oh, he's not even gonna attack the TC with it. It's 3 towers now, and the Overstructure are surrounding the town center, resulting in a really quick timing. Okay, the market is going down now, finally. So Yeah, Volt is just gonna have to fight this frontally. Oh, I think I know what these are. I think these are the tent snipers. So they could be turned into heroes at any point in time when the Oathsarks probably move out. And then you could go for it. Volt is very nicely walled off. His front TC is going up very slowly, so I'm a bit worried for him there. And Pates are converting the Oathsarks, creating a little bit of meat shield. What's going on there? Why are they not attacking? Also the Pyroballists are helping a ton. Oh, here come the Contarius heroes with Lance of Stone. And they're gonna make easy work of this Longhouse and potentially also the tent afterwards. But these Oathsarks have double bonus against them, so I'm not sure they can actually do it, especially if Volt doesn't micro them immediately. Yeah, they are going down. Volt is now on 2 town centers. Hey, thank you for the resub there, Hadbusa. Much appreciated.
DOD_Kilty gifted a tier 1 sub to Thar 504 Headbuster.
Oh, it was actually Kilty gifting. Thank you. Oh, the carnivore abuse on the tent, it didn't work. We missed the play. Oh, there was so many Oathsarks though. It was never gonna. That was never gonna happen, anyways. And thank you for the follow there as well. Fanatics obviously gonna wreck these Oathsarks. Although a tower could come up if Volt doesn't pay attention properly. We'll have to see what happens. So far, looks relatively even. Viz is a little bit low on resources though, because he seems to be overmaking the infantry. Definitely needs to get some throwing axe, which are way cheaper. Is he missing houses? Why is Viz 2 town centers still? 2 town centers. I don't understand what the hell happened there. He's fighting so viciously, but Volt is just plowing through him because he's got 20 extra population. And now Viz is gonna catch up, but is it too late? Like, he's taken a huge economic hit because of this. He has barely any food left. Getting gold now, but food is going to be a problem. If you have to make a lot of Hersiers, then Norse actually suddenly does have a food problem. Whereas normally Norse doesn't, because they don't spam Hersier, right? They make Boxweiger, Ballista, Fire Giant, a little bit of frontline. So that's probably Jarl or Raiding Cab or both. Then you also get some throwing axe if I didn't say that already. But yeah, you just mostly sit around towers and make walls in front. So you don't really have to so viciously fight most of the time, but he's fighting against fanatics with heroes. That's gonna be not fun for him. Cool, visit side builds are done. Oh, he's got 5 mountain giants going at here. Okay, that is rough. And actually the Lampades are getting wrecked. This is a huge problem right now for Volt. This could be a game-winning move, but Volt has still a lot of resources left, so he could technically just remake this eventually. As long as he can run away from this flame weapons for the most part. Viz's army is idle quite a bit, so okay, he's also going to use a Tartarian gate here near the town center, so that's going to cause a lot of pressure there, and he can go for the 10th kill. But this time, 6 Contarius heroes, although there's 2 Oathsarks here to help, but also the Tartarian spawn is still helping Volt out, who loses the 3rd town center here to the Mountain Giants, but he's got 5 villagers to rebuild with, and now he's going for the 10th, removing that extra 10 population from Viz, while keeping his own. Nidhogg is still there to deal with though, and there are not a lot of Arcus right now. Access to Nidhogg should be momentarily, as Viz had a really late Mythic Age, more than 40 seconds delayed, so should be soon. There it is. Oh man, these Tartarian spawns are completely on the wrong side of everything. Okay, actually gonna use the Nidhogg to go against these villagers, and you know what could happen? He could just go after the citizens themselves. That would be actually very painful for Volt if he did that. And suddenly Volt is struggling again on the front lines. He's got a bunch of Contarius heroes, so those should be able to take care of those fire giants. But the Cairo Ballista production needs to stop if he wants to deal with the Nidhogg somehow. He's gonna make extra towers, he's gonna wall. So all the good moves right there. Also, there are a bunch of fire siphons here, so they are making pretty quick work of the buildings. And Viz seems to have run out of steam right now. He doesn't have any resources, and the second Tartarian gate should be coming pretty soon. Oh, he's trolling again! No! That could be a very, very good move or a very terrible one. It's actually killing one citizen already, and there's 3 more to kill. With focus fire, it should take two shots. Oh my god! He's killed 2 citizens. It's gonna take more than 2 shots now. Oh! Killed 3 citizens with trolls. That's not killing 9 vills. That's pretty good. And in all this time, he's denying this town center. Okay, the fire siphons are starting their work on this town center, but it's not gonna be nearly enough. They're gonna do a lot of damage though, I mean. With the relic, this is quite meaningful. Brutal. Oh, another mountain giant coming in. But I think this TC is just going to finish up sooner than that. And there are 3 Archers who could be turned into heroes. And another Tartarian gate is coming soon, no doubt. It's a big army that Volt has again. And this time with the Archers hero, this should be a easier defense. Both players are super broke, but Viz is more broke. Although he has a little bit of wood. So maybe you can use that, but I wouldn't say you should fight like this right this moment. 2 Arcus heroes are shooting at the Nidhogg. Good split by Volt as well. And he's getting extra Arcus heroes now. So that Nidhogg is just going to get lower and lower. Would be a good idea though to put it in the trade route or something, but these caravans are working hard, man. They're carrying 66 gold each. Some of them 65. And yeah, their speed is super high, so it's a good economy. Nidhogg goes down. And surely we gotta be looking at another Tartarian gate very, very soon. Which could be game ending, potentially. But yeah, Viz does resign before that even happens. And I think he's put up a really good fight, so good job to him. And hope to see him again next time. But Volt is the one that moves on. Not enough to carry with the troll raids. Yeah. Yeah.